Hey Leutchens, willkommen zurück. Wir gucken mal hier rein und mal schauen, was passiert.
Any problems coming in?
Nah.
Guess they know now we ain't in the city.
Who, Mr. Milton's friends?
Yeah, they've had patrols out ever since you boys disappeared. Well, at least you're alive.
For now, yeah.
What happened in,
Guama?
Yeah,
Nothing nice.
what happened to Dutch? Because he seems...
I don't know. Seems as what began happening in Blackwater began happening years ago, maybe. Slow decline, I guess.
What do you mean?
I ain't quite sure. What happened here?
I started gathering people up as best I could after you boys left. And John, you know that part.
I do.
And Hosea?
So that too.
Hell, we got Lenny's body out as well. Arrived the morgue and buried them together. Follow me.
Na klar.
Yeah.
So, what's your plan here?
Well, I figure before we do anything, we need to make sure John's even still at this prison.
And how do we do that?
We need to get up high enough to get a proper look at the place.
What? It's on an island, ain't it? Unless you're planning on learning how to fly.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. I found us a hot air balloon.
You ain't serious.
Now, the pilot, or whatever you call him, he thinks we're just in it for a lesson. Bit of a tour. He's quite the character. I think you'll like him.
You know, I'm impressed. You really stepped things up, ain't you?
Hey, we didn't know if you was even coming back. Whole thing hit folks real hard. You can see it. Karen's gone falling fully into the bottle. Strauss is a bag of nerves. Swanson's actually gone and cleaned up his act. So I guess it ain't all gone to shit. I'm just happy you boys were able to find us. Javier said he got the letter I left at the post office.
That was a good idea.
Until the Pinkertons showed up. Oh, by the way, I've been hunting O'Driscoll boys. Killed 2 of the sons of bitches at a campsite last week.
What?
Yeah, seems they've drifted down this way now. Oh, she a beauty, ain't she?
From here on the ground, yes.
Mr. Bullard?
So.
Mr. Bullard.
Ah, Mrs. Adler! It's good to see you. Good to see you.
This is my friend I told you about, Mr. Morgan.
Ah, yes, Arturo Bullard. At your service, sir. At your service.
Arthur Morgan.
Well, it's a nice, fresh day for flying, sir. A day like today, an Ikarus would have made it across the sea. Have you ever flown before, sir?
No.
Oh, it's quite a thing. Quite a thing. Now, put these on and hop in.
Well, ain't she coming?
Well, women can't fly, sir. Are you insane?
They can't.
Oh, no, sir. It does terrible damage to them, to their vapors. I thought everyone knew about that. Why, a delicate flower like Mrs. Adler? Heavens above or below.
Where'd you find this guy?
I told you two would get on.
Are you sure about this?
Certain, sir. Quite certain. Mrs., let us away. Wish us luck. I've only crashed twice. Now, pull on that rope and hope for the best.
You boys have fun.
How did you get out of this?
Up, and away. Right.
Ah, cool.
Time to catch a few vapors of our own. It's a little overcast, but I'm expecting some good wind once we're high enough. We should still have some
Oh,
decent
Bruder.
views over the river. Now, one hates to be coarse, but on the subject of ablutions, liquids over the side, solids, do your utmost to levy the situation until we land.
Okay, Mr. Bullard.
I had a client once who fell foul to a rotten oyster on the ascent. A decidedly harrowing experience for all involved. Keep going, sir. We need to get up above the clouds.
Ich dachte, du
Really
was gucken.
is stunning up there. You'll have seen nothing
Aber
like
dann
it.
steigen wir mal höher.
Very good. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep on going. You're doing splendidly.
Oh, my God.
Yes, heavenly indeed. Quite remarkable, isn't it? Feels like we have a nice westerly wind, so keep her around this height. This particular vessel is state-of-the-art, sir. Imported from Europe. Won't find more than a couple of these on this side of the pond.
So long as it works. Sure you shouldn't be doing this?
Oh, not at all. A child could operate this with a little supervision. Besides, Mrs. Adler told me you were very keen to learn the ropes. We have plenty of those.
She did she?
Okay, we're getting a little high now. Arthur and Arturo. How perfect is this? My mother was a keen student of the Italianate. My brother's called Baldessario, so you could say I got off lightly.
Look, I'm trying to concentrate here.
Höher als die Vögel. Ist das da vorne das Gefängnis?
Did you breakfast in the city this morning, Mr. Morgan?
Not exactly.
Well, I have a boiled egg in my pocket here that you're very welcome to.
I think I'm all right, thank you. Recalling the ablutions discussion.
Well, just say the word. Maybe ease off the throttle there, sir. So, if I may ask, what got you interested in the pursuit of aviation?
I didn't, exactly. Mrs. Adler thought she'd surprise me.
Ah, a very nice woman. And no shrinking violet.
Definitely not.
I prefer slightly more feminine attire on a lady, but variety is the very spice of life, as they say. Or is it, though? Did you know they locked up the man who wrote that in a mental asylum?
I did not, Mr. Bullard.
See that building up ahead on the island? That's the infamous Sisika Penitentiary. We shouldn't fly too near to it, though, sir.
Sorry, we're going in for a closer look.
What do you mean? Mr. Morgan, please, this is most irregular.
Well, you want a happy customer, don't you?
Look, this isn't funny now. What on earth are you doing? The guards are bound to spot us.
Calm down. They won't care if we stay high enough. I'm just looking for a friend of mine.
A friend?
Poor bastard has a habit of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I heard they got him working the fields in a chain gang.
Dear God. wind. Well, this is most unusual.
Relax, Mr. Bullard. Here, take over. Keep us well away.
I'll do my best. Is to control, you know.
So, gucken wir mal beim Finden.
You look a little suspicious, wouldn't you say?
No,
Gottes
not
Willen.
there. All right, let's try one of the other fields. Is that him?
Ah,
Yeah,
da.
that's him.
Oh, müssen los.
Ah! My God!
What are you doing?
They're shooting at us!
I can see that.
Ascend! Ascend! Didn't I tell you?
Hoffentlich kommen wir hoch.
Ah, the wind speed is picking up. We should
Oh.
stay at this altitude. It's heading
Treffer.
northwesterly, so that should take us back to land. Here, God, I'm shaking like a leaf.
All right, we're in the clear now, Mr. Bullard. Get up.
Good Lord, my heart is pounding. I must say, the specifics of this job were not described to me at all as fishing.
Well, it's done now.
There's Annesburg.
Sure.
Good Lord, is that Mrs. Adler?
Where?
Being chased.
Oh,
Yes.
muss noch
Try to get
helfen
us
kurz.
near.
Will there be more trouble, sir?
I expect so.
I'm starting to rather enjoy this.
Hey, Sadie! Up there!
You're just in time.
Shit! There.
So ein Mist.
Mrs. Adler has a lot to answer for.
Yes, she does.
Wait till I tell Baldessario about this.
What was she thinking, messing with the O'Driscolls right now?
I think I might need to adjust my feet. Most excitement I've had it. Yes.
Just ride, I'll deal with him.
There'll be nothing left for you when we're through.
You show him, Mr. Morgan. Oh dear, that boiled egg feels decidedly scrambled. Oh, good grief.
Sadie! Grab the rope, come on! Grab the rope!
Look out! There's a bridge up ahead!
Okay, I'll come down and get you on the other side.
Oh, that was close. You're too high! I've almost got it! All right, hold it there, Arthur!
war die aber schnell oben.
I think we're gonna crash.
You have a real habit of stating the obvious, Arthur.
Hold on.
Na, ging ja noch ganz gut.
Did you break your neck?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Damn it, look! There's more of them on the other side. They must have followed us. Get behind something. This ain't over yet. Damn O'Driscolls!
Da den einen, dort den anderen, da hinten haben wir noch einen und da haben wir noch ein Köpfchen. Ich hoffe, das waren alle.
Just
Nein,
kill
manche
these
nicht.
sons of bitches!
Das sah so gut aus, wie ich es gemacht habe. Ist tot? Stirb. Oh, hinter uns. Okay, hat sie.
You can tell Cole he's next.
Okay, komm her.
God damn it! We got more coming out of the woods there!
Wo denn nur? Also ich sehe die Punkte, ich sehe die aber nicht auf den...
I'm gonna pay for what you did!
Weit. Wo ist der denn da hinten? Eigentlich müsste der total in die Ecke sein. Ach, da sind noch welche. Haha, der stolpert. Der nur noch nicht.
How many of you does it take, huh?
Sehr ungünstig.
Send every last son of a bitch you got! Come on, let's go get these sons of bitches! Nearly there! Only few of them left! Look at those cowards! Yeah, you run! I'll catch up with you soon enough! Looks like we made it. That'll show 'em.
Wir können noch ein bisschen Zeug mitnehmen.
The hell is wrong with you? I only left you an hour ago. You can't stay out of trouble for one goddamn hour. You got that poor bastard killed for his troubles. I kinda liked him.
They got Combe, the government. They got Combe O'Driscoll. They're gonna hang him in Saint Denis.
Hanging. Okay.
He's already been tried twice for murder and found guilty.
Sure, no doubt he'll escape again.
No, he won't, because we're gonna make sure of it.
We have our own problems with the law in case you ain't noticed.
Dutch will want to see him swing.
Sure, Dutch, he wouldn't even help us with Marston. And our situation is really messed up right now. You know how things is.
Bastard's gonna swing. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Closely followed by Marston.
You saw him?
Yes, in the fields.
Okay. Then we go rescue him.
From a state penitentiary?
No. But from the fields? Yes. That we can manage.
It's well guarded.
Guarded, sure, but not behind bars.
No, it's not behind bars.
So, that's how we'll do it. Bust him from his work detail.
I guess.
It's best just the two of us go.
The two of us is all there is, anyhow.
Good, because two is all we'll need. I'll get us a boat, a little one, and we'll sneak in and get him out of there. Meet me at Copperhead Landing. Thank you, Arthur.
Whatever you say.
Gern geschehen.
I heard that.
Was bist du? Ich weiß gar nicht, brauchen wir das? Wir sammeln das einfach mal ein. Irgendwann für irgendwas. Bestimmt. So, wir gucken mal hier. Irgendwo untersuchen und sammeln. Sammeln. Gibt ganz schön viel von denen. Und wenn wir auf die treffen, sind die irgendwie sehr viel. Noch den hier hinten liegen mit ausnehmen. Der hat sich gelohnt, der hat Munition gehabt. Weiß nicht, was das andere Scheiß wert ist, den wir so einsammeln. Ringe, Gürtelschnallen. Aber nimm alles mit. Kleinvieh macht ja bekanntlich auch Mist. Bin da mal gespannt, wo wir uns denn auf der Karte befinden. Ich habe keine Ahnung. So, wir sind hier. Zum Lager geht's nach hier. Ich brauche unbedingt eine Mütze Schlaf. Und wo ist sie? Da sehe ich die Mission. Nee. Ah. Das wäre auch ganz interessant. Na gut, dann gehen wir vielleicht doch erstmal nach da das nächste Mal und gucken, was das für eine fremde Person ist. Wir schauen noch einmal ganz kurz nach, wie wir die Mission abgeschlossen haben. Ah, 6. Keine 5 Kopfschüsse? Schade. Na gut. In diesem Sinne, vielen lieben Dank. Ich hoffe, das Ganze hat euch gefallen. Wenn ja, gerne kommentieren, abonnieren und das nächste Mal wieder einschalten. In diesem Sinne, vielen lieben Dank. Bis die Tage. Bye.